announce the official surrender.
This is a solemn but glorious hour.
Hi everyone, welcome to Portland, Maine, home of the Portland Sea Dogs. Oh, hi Slugger, and these two historic teams.
Gonna make a sentimental journey doing you old memories.
Shake your head, your eyeballs are stuck!
Got my
What was the ball? Was that far from the plate?
got my reservation. Spent each dime I could.
The Gulls joined the newly formed New England League with
with
owner John Haley, but he ran out of money mid-season and a new group of investors stepped in.
How can you not be romantic about baseball?
But after the Depression and World War II ended, baseball was booming. Minor League Baseball expanded rapidly and featured over 400 clubs in 1949.
Have $1 million.
The investors' money came from different directions. Sam Acetos from his contracting company who built I-95 and harness racing, and hotel magnate William Richard, owning the Highmore Hotel in downtown Portland. Thanks again, Rich Gowell. Here's today's lineup. Thank you for your service, Mr. Kelleher.
Well, the war had finally ended. America had changed. It had beaten back the Nazis, but the Jim Crow laws remained. And there was talk of staging marches, talk of civil rights, and there was talk about a Negro playing baseball with the whites. Well, they walked into the clubhouse, and the card players quit playing. And everybody stopped in the middle of whatever they were saying. And it was just like when the sheriff walks into the saloon, and he says, "My name is Eddie," as he looks around the room.
There has been a switch in today's lineup.
This man's here to play baseball. The manager said to the team, "We're all gonna have to live with this." Oh, that's not what I mean. You know what I mean.
Thank you, Anthony, for your service.
Went without saying, and the card players looked at their hands and they went on with their plan. Well, they ran him off the field before a game in Birmingham one night. They made him sit up in the grandstands in the section marked for whites. In his Cleveland Buckeyes uniform, there was a new twist on the law.
The manager was managing one dark and gloomy day. He paced about the dugout as his team began to play. But when
Now
the game
that's
was
funny.
over and the gear all put aside, you should have heard the manager as he sadly cried. trick stuff but couldn't find the plate. And when he walked the bases full, the skipper couldn't wait. He yanked a starting pitcher and brought in another one. But in no time at all, the guy walked in the tying run. Bases on balls, bases on balls. They scored on bases on balls. The manager was riled. He sent for his best closer, and the count went 3-2. And when he threw a hanging curve, the team was through. Bases on balls, bases on balls. We lost 'cause of bases on balls.
Something bigger. Gotta have heart. All you really need is heart. When the odds are saying you'll never win, that's when the grin should start. You gotta have hope. Mustn't sit around and mope. Nothing's half as bad as it may appear. Wait till next year and hope.
Here are the players that returned for the 47 season, now called the Pilots. With new money and better attendance, the team improved.
So step right up and get your tickets here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, baseball, baby, is the game for me. I got 9 good reasons that'll make you see. No golf, no boxing, no basketball. Hardball boogie, it's got it all. The big train on the hill, it really brings the heat. Behind the plate, to show you he can't be beat. The iron horse at first ain't 6 feet tall. Hardball boogie, it's got it all. Yeah, hardball boogie.
Joe Consoli once played with Charlie Pride. Sing it, Charlie.
I just smile and say,
got to kiss an angel good morning. Let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning. Over like the devil when you get back home. Short and really smacked that ball. Hardball boogie, it's got it all. The splinter in the left and the baby in right. Joe in the center, he's out of sight. Don't let that umpire blow that call. Hardball boogie, it's got it all. Yeah, hardball boogie. Hardball boogie. Hardball boogie. Hardball boogie for you and me. I can't fully capture what it's really like. There's just a few words I can say.
The rosters of the teams were filled with local talent, especially in the early years, with Cliff Blake, Udell Bissonnette as manager, and Ed Hadlock, who Hadlock Field was named after.
Just like Willie Mays did it back in his day, or the Sox when Clemens took the rock. It's really just the same, even without all the fame. Watching my kids play sandlot games. So play the game, boys, play the game. It don't change, play the game. I'd like to imagine that I'm on the field and feel strong and complete their way. Babe Ruth, Patron, Satchel Paige, I dream like them on open day. Just like Willie Mays did it back in his day, or Ripken, shortstop for the gods. It's really just the same, even without all the fame. Watching my kids play sandlot games. So play the game.
Chakales was 3-4 with an ERA of 4.74, 17 games, 10 starts, 2 complete games, a shutout, 68 1/3 innings pitched, and 32 strikeouts. Chakales batted .350 with 7 hits. He scored a run, had a home run, 6 RBIs in 17 games. Chakales was born in 1927 in Asheville, North Carolina, and died in 2010 in Richmond, Virginia at age 82. For his career, he was 15-25 with an ERA of 4.54 and 187 strikeouts. Chakales played for the Cleveland Indians, Baltimore Orioles, Chicago White Sox, Washington Senators, and Boston Red Sox.
Or Sosa catching fire with McGuire. It's really just the same, even without all the fame. Watching my kids play sandlot games. So play the game, boys, play the game. It don't change, play the game.
Cars that runs for days on a gallon of gas. 6 willing dames for each uptight lass. They got their beck and call. It's like they got it all, but they don't
Bowler.
Don't got
Pitch a shoe up,
baseball.
nice and slow.
I trade you Rockefeller Center any day for 1 square inch of the Champs-Elysees. Sophia Loren looks okay, but they
the toughest pitch to throw in baseball. That is the knuckleball. When it comes to the knuckleball, so few people have ever mastered it. It's hard to get what you actually have to do.
On the curve.
They got Monte Carlo and Le Mans, Greek goddesses and Swedish blondes. They got the training ground for mafia dons. It's like they got it all. They even got rid of the Berlin Wall, but they don't got.
Yo, here comes Skeeter.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to Royce Pinky Watson, born in Mount Airy, North Carolina. He started his playing career playing for the Lynchburg Senators in 1940. After playing there for 2 years, he entered the Navy and later was traded into the Phillies organization, eventually working his way up to Portland. Thank you, Mr. Watson, for your service. Here as a senator and with the Carbondale Pioneers in 1946.
Katie Casey was baseball mad, had the fever and had it bad. Just tuned for the hometown crew every suit Katie blew. On a Saturday, her young beau
And then on to the Schenectady Blue Jays in 1947, where he just missed hitting 300 at .299.
Take me out to the ball game, take me out with the crowd, buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Katie Casey saw all the games.
Winning the MVP award in 1948, what he was most proud of was his work with the Knothole Kids.
You see you swing that bat. Atta boy. You're going to be another Mickey Mantle.
Uncle Fat, who's Mickey Mantle?
Who's Mickey Mantle? Why, he's the guy that got to replace Joe DiMaggio.
Who's Joe Maggio?
Who's Joe Maggio? You talk more like your father every day. It's Joe DiMaggio, and he's one of the greatest Yankees of all time. Come on now, let me see you take another swipe at that old apple.
He settled down in the Portland area, raising his family in the Morals Corner area of the city. As the 48th season went on, the Pilots were trying to secure a playoff berth, led by Watson, but were eliminated by the Lynn Red Sox 3-2.
Walk in the park, opening day, wind-blown memories of another day. Bat on my shoulder, your glove on my hand. Let's take our seats now in these stands. The fathers and sons, how it used to be, reminds me of what you said to me. You gotta believe, you gotta have faith, you gotta have reason, life to embrace. The difference in wanting and making it be. You gotta believe.
bat, slide at home plate, dust in the air, it drips away. The picture is taken, the scrapbook is full, captured in time.
I've done my sentence,
Skeeter Newsome.
but committed no crime.
Gotta love some of the nicknames.
And bad mistakes, I made a few. I've had my shares and kicked in my face, but I got through. We are the champions, my friend, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world. I've taken my vows and my curtain call. You brought me fame and fortune and everything that goes with it, and I thank you all. But it's been no bed of roses